Hello crafters. Today I'm going to make you a really quick and simple card, but using this beautiful new collection from Arden Creative Studio called Laurel Grove. It's designed by Pertiet Designs and it's absolutely stunning. And I just thought we'd use a few little elements from the ephemera pack, this one. So we're going to use some bits and pieces out of here. I'm going to use a beautiful piece of card, and I look at these are the 6x8 papers, and I look at them and straight away they scream card fronts to me. So we are going to use, if I can find the right one, this beautiful one here with the little birdies on. I'm going to go through and find a piece that goes with it. I'm going to use this lovely blue colour. On top of that, I am then going to use this navy blue. And this is beautiful. This is the premium cardstock from Arden. It's textured on one side, smooth on the other. 300 GSM, so beautiful to work with. Great for your card bases, great for scrapbooking as well. I have gone ahead and made a little card base. So I'm going to bring all the elements in that I'm going to use. This is my card base. I have cut this. I've worked in inches today. So this is going to be 6x4 inches. So 6x8 folded in half. And I've done that because that makes the most of my paper pad, which is 6x8. I've then just cut the paper a little bit smaller and the blue to go on there. So what that'll do is it'll give me really small borders all the way around. I'm now going to work on this middle piece. I'm going to ink the edges of this. I'm just going to bring some inks in. I didn't have quite the right green, so one of my little tips is I will bring the green in, but then I'll bring like a grey or a black in and just blend it together, and this will give me a darker green. Yeah, because that's the green. I want the green that's already in that paper. So if you haven't got quite the right ink colour, just bring in a little bit of dark brown, dark grey, anything like that. And what that'll do is it will then soften. So instead of this being quite a bright green, bring that in and I get a much smokier green on there. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that, but I promise you in real life it does work. Let's clear that down. Of course, my drying cloth is nowhere near me. No tissue either. We are just going to use the sleeve. I know, we've all done it. I'm now going to start to layer this together. I'm going to work out where my elements are going to go. I don't mind that going over the edge, so I am going to actually pull this together first today. I'm just going to use some glue. This is my Studio Light tacky glue I'm using today. Right on the back of here. It's an all-purpose glue. I'm just going to put that so it sits right in the middle of there. Nice thing about using a wet glue is it'll give you that little bit of wiggle room. And we'll put this straight onto our card blank. And this is going to go on here. Again, that little bit of wiggle room just to get this lined up. I go between sitting and standing when I'm crafting. Don't know about you, but I just find sometimes standing up will sometimes help. So you can see that's got that little border all the way around. And now we've just got these little elements. I am just going to add a little bit of the green on here, but more of the grey actually. This is like a grey blue. I just want to bring those kind of greeny elements back in on here, just to make it stand out a little bit. There we go. And then I'm going to grab some foam pads, use the bigger ones on this one, and cut them down. I want a little bit on the back of there. I'm going to tuck this one underneath as well. Let's just snip into that. That can go on the back of there. Snip into that one as well. Whenever you're cutting your foam pads, if you cut them on the backing sheet, your scissors don't get gummed up as easily. I'll take the backing off this. We'll take the backing off this and I'll work together because I just want to get them kind of lined up together. So we're going to do a little bit of just shuffling. Let's move all this out of the way. That'd be really helpful. There we go. Let's bring this in, bring this here, top that in there. I don't want that coming over the bottom, else my card won't stand up. I want it coming just to the edge there. And I want You Are Amazing just sticking underneath with our little birdie on. And then I know what else we'll bring in. Let's bring in these beautiful, beautiful enamel dots. And I didn't include them at the front because they're so precious. I'm like, should I use them, shouldn't I? And I'm going to use this purple colour. So I'm just going to lift that one up. And we'll pop you down. We'll pop you there actually. We'll put one more up there, and we'll put one of the big ones down the bottom. I'll quite often work in 3s or 5s, it's just softer on the eye. And there you go, there is your little card, and you are amazing.